Hello everybody, welcome back to Blockbuster Billy. At the end of last episode, I think I spent about 45 minutes solving one puzzle, and I got there and I'm really happy about it. But I'm not sure how much I can do in this specific biome before my brain gets completely stuck. But if I'm going to get to that 3 or that 7, I need to do this puzzle first, I think. Oh, this was the ladder. I don't understand how to get this one out of here, because I can't push this to the left. I can put something to the right of this, but the tree stumps are really the thing that confuse me on how to deal with any of this. Because a lot of the bigger stuff, I can just start moving out of the way in a manner that they can be retrieved. And then we end up with this. So I can come over here and I can do 0 is less than 2. Allows me to move this up. And then if I make it 30 is less than 2, this breaks. But I can't move either of these things. So what can I do with these components is the big question. Because they've given me so many pieces for what seems to be a relatively small resolution that's needed. But if this is going to be a 3-block equation, because what I can't do is make this less than sign somehow be part of an equation, because I can't have two things on each side of it. The only thing I can effectively do is go 0 is less than 1. Okay, he's starting to have an idea. 20. Hold on. 20 is less than... Well, 3 is less than 20. Yep, that'll do. Bring that over. Okay. Now I have to break that, which I can do with this. Now I can do... I need that... I can't get that 2 back. But I can do this, and then... I need that back. So what I'm thinking about here, let's try and verbalize my thought process. If I could make this be, let's say 52 is less than, or is more than, or less than, or like 34 is less than 51, that would be one long sum here, and then I could drag the 1 out of that spot. But then I don't know how to get rid of the rest of this. So, let's not do that first bit with a 2-digit number. I think I have the components of a solution. I just need to execute it. Which is always the hard part in these games, obviously. So, I would like to free up this 2. Is what I would like to do. Something is less than 2. 0 is less than 2. And then 50 is not less than 2. So this is a spot I'm fairly happy with. So now I want to get this less than 1 moved to the right. So I have to make a sum with it. And I think it has to use the 0. Because if I did something like 0, 2, I couldn't move it to the right because this nubbin would be in the way. So I think what I need to figure out ultimately is if this 1 was here, I would want something like well, how many tiles do I have here? How many numbers? 6, because I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 numbers. So I need 2 numbers here are bigger than another 2-digit number, which is smaller than another number. So that's 5 numbers needed. So whichever number goes to here, well, the 0 is also something I need. So we can always undo past this, but 5 is less than 20. And then I think what I need to do is 4 is less than 5. Lets me pull this out. That's what I missed last time, I think. So now we can make that break. But I don't like the positioning very much. I can't push that past the 3, but I can put the 3 down there, so if I do this, I can no longer break this sum. If I push this up further, I can't get out past it. I can't get this 34 out because I can't push multiple things together. So I wonder actually if I would be better off doing something like this. Oh god. 3 is less than 5. And well, that's not ideal. It's also not what I want. I need to move this whole thing to the right, and then I still want to be able to get the stuff out after. 20 is less than. I'm going to move this stuff off the top row because using it is going to be more important in a minute. So let's get this stuff to be more accessible. Okay. Something is less than 20. 5 is less than 20. And 4 is less than 5. Now, that breaks this. Don't push that against the wall. I can now deconstruct this. 34 is not less than 5. Okay. Nothing is smaller than 2. However, 3 is smaller than 42. But 53 is not. Okay. Now, something needs to be not bigger than 1. I need 5 numbers here. Because I need a 2-digit number something. Right, well we can undo to this. So I need a bigger number than 2 there. Uh, 2 is less than 41. But I need to break. 30 is not less than 0. But I need that to be a 5 at the top instead. Because then I can make 2 is less than 5. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. But we're getting there. Now, I would like to break this and make it smaller because we still have a lot of space to need to work vertically, I think. So what I'm going to do is I need to bring this up further. But I can do that with breaking this equation here by going 32 is less than that. I had to stop and take a phone call. Which bit are we on? We were trying to move... I wanted to move 55 less than 41 up 1 further, right? Is that what I want to do? If I do this and break this, or well, I can move this less than to the right if I can get it out of there. So can I just make 2 is... I can't make 2 is less than 0, but I can make 3 is less than 20. And going and having that phone call and coming back actually gave me a fresh pair of eyes for doing it much easier. Get that cursor off the screen. Cool. Okay. A solid puzzle. What else do we have over here? Well, we can now move this out of the way. So we have access to a bunch of other stuff. If I want to get to the chest, I have to get past this 0, and I also have to move 80,000. So I need something is less than 80,000. And I need... And then I can push the whole thing to the right and go behind it. Okay. Let's start here. 6 is less than 3. Lock picking. Oh, very interesting. So we need to move stuff up and down to get this equals through the whole thing and make 60 equals 60 on the right hand side and push 60 equals 60 down. So 1 is less. That makes that. That makes that. That makes that, and then that whole thing is broken. So, what are my options early here? If I push this up, I obviously can't move this across, which is its own problem. But I can also move stuff down from the back end. Which is interesting. But that's too big to get through all of there. If I do this, that breaks that. I can do this. I need to make sure I have access to my 6 and the rest of it. And I can't turn around and get to the back from here. So this equals now is going to be a problem, because I need to get the equals out. But the 4 and the 3 are in the way, so if I instead put that there, that gives me more spaces to put the things I need, I think. But I could well get halfway through this problem and then become completely unstuck. I'm entirely prepared for that. Because the other thing I can do is break things from the bottom. And I might have to. Okay, the problem I have now is that 3 is totally in the way. So I can't get the equals out to the right-hand side of here. So that's a problem. So I can push stuff from below, and I can push stuff from above. And I guess I need to just get rid of 4 numbers. Just do I get rid of the ones on the left or the ones on the right? If I do this now, that is a true statement. What if I put the 6 underneath it first? 1 equals 1 is less than 62 is still true. And that is true. That breaks this. I can't push that down when it's a series of blocks. But this is still 63 now. And 01 equals 1 is still a problem for me. Although, I can now progress that forward to here. That gets locked in though, but I can push that down in a minute. So let's focus on getting the equals through the middle first. Because if I get the equals through the middle, I think I'm going to be okay. Now, I can't recover the equals after that 4, so that's a problem. How can I... Well, that's also a problem. How can I get a 4th tile out? Because if I put this here, I can't get to the left of all of this. But these puzzle designs are so clever. I can bring this out to here, I just can't get past the last one. But anyway, that I can be on the other side of the last tiles. The last ones I need to move. I don't know. Should we start with the 4? 4 is less than 5. And that breaks that as well. But I can't be on the left of all of this as the errors are being made. Because if I could move the top one over. So I kind of want to move either the very top or the very bottom over first. But I don't think I can. Because there's too many pieces to get out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Is that true? Why do I feel like that's not true? 1. 2. I can put another one here. Then I can't recover the one at the top, I think. Yeah, I can't get around the equals and the 2. Okay, what if we instead do 1 high, 1 low to start? I don't even know if I can do that, because to put that there means I can no longer get behind the equals. Is there some other equation I can make with what I have? I don't think so. I just don't know where I can put anything else. And I don't know if pushing the ones from above down is going to be any more beneficial than pushing ones from below up. Because it breaks it either way. I can then move this 6 towards here. I can't do 43 is less than 46. I could do something like... well, I can't actually, because if 31 is less than 26, for a start, it's not. That's not how math goes. But also, I can't be on the other side of the 6 when I want to be. I am not sure what I want to be doing with all of this. Because at the moment, I'm just moving the same 4 pieces over to the left inconsequentially, you know? And that makes a true statement. Alright, get me out of here. Let's go see what 7 is. Thursday. Why is it called Thursday? Right, let me refresh my beverage. Right. There's 1 greater than or less than sign here. 1 equals 4 minus 3. 2 equals 8 minus 6. 3 equals 3. All of those things are true. If I want to get out, I can now move the 1 and the 3. But what can I do with that? 69 is greater than 8 is correct. Can't be moving that at all. Something I can do, though, is this. Can I make something... What minus 8 equals 63? 71. Can't do 71. Even if I could, I can't drag that whole thing up. What I might like to do is make... Well, even if I make 38 equals 38, I can't move that whole thing upwards because I can't be behind it. So what else could we do? Problem is, if I don't see what I'm trying to work towards, I don't know how to get there. Like, if I can't see the finish line, I can't progress towards it. Obviously, we want to slide. 9 is greater than 8 upwards, I think. We could do, if I just ignore this a second, we might be able to do something like 9 is greater than 8. Something equals 8. And then, like, if I chicaned it over twice, we might be able to lift the whole thing up. But I don't know what that would look like. I really have no idea. Let's see if I can find one easy thing to give us, like, a modicum of hope at the end here. What was this puzzle? Oh, I don't know this either. Damn you, game, giving me all these complicated puzzles. We can't do 8 because I can't get past 7 is less than 9. We could look at the 0 at the end. I don't imagine it'll be easy, but it's something we can look at. Oh my god. What's really cruel about this whole thing is that there are the 6s in the way of the chest. So it's not even about just navigating across this whole thing. Well, a lot of these things can't be moved once you've got something going. So five is less than 6. Sure. I need a number that's less than 5 right there. Can I do that? Can I engineer that? That's terrible. I just want this to be 5 is less than 6 and 5 equals 5 and push that whole thing to the left and get the chest or something. The only thing... Oh, we can push that one to the right to start with, but then we are completely trapped in. So this has to be our opening move. Now I can move this one. Doesn't help me at all. I kind of just want to see how much space I can make for myself by moving stuff to the left. You know? But I have regrets. This gets me trapped in fairly quickly. But at the same time... I can't push that left because of the tree stumps. And I can't get any other numbers over here. I just have this 5 and 6 to work with. And that has completely trapped me in. And I cannot move this 6. There's something to be done here. I think we can't really move this 6 away because this tree stump stops us getting towards 5 is less than 6. So I think we have to move the top half rather than the bottom half. I suspect that bottom right corner is mostly there for symmetry in the level. That is not it. Can I save this 4 somehow? Breaks that, but now I can never move 2 tiles next to one another. That 3 equals 3 is a big problem, I think. Could I make a big T shape out of that? I'll move that to the left. I really want an equal sign to make 3 equals 3 and then pull the whole thing down. There's an equal sign. It's too high right now, though. I can't move it down because I can't get behind it. Okay, I can get behind that one. Do I lose my 3? Do I have to lose this 3? I don't. But can I keep it in a way that lets me get the 3 and the equal sign? I can. Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is helpful. It's just where my brain got me to. It's basically the least helpful thing in the world. Because I clumped too much stuff together all around here. But now there's very little to do about it, isn't there? 4 equals 4. Alright, I'm going to have to put this down, otherwise we'll be here forever. Thank you ever so much for joining me for more puzzles. Hopefully we'll have more success next time. For now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.